Okay, let us discuss about redox titrations. Already we have seen the contents what we are going to see under redox titrations. So redox represents simultaneous reactions of both reduction and oxidation. Simultaneous means the same time both the reactions will take place, both reduction reaction and oxidation reaction in titration process. Titration is volumetric method. So that is called as redox titrations. So we are going to discuss about various kind of reduction and oxidation reactions and the types based on that in redox titration processes. The contents as per the syllabus given under the title are concepts of oxidation and reduction, types of redox titrations, principles and applications of various types of redox titrations like serimetry, iodimetry, iodo, bromatometry, trichrometry, titration with potassium iodide. The 6 titles about its principles and applications you are going to learn. Now let's move on to the first part, that is concepts of oxidation and reduction. What are the concepts behind oxidation and reduction? There are 3 kinds of concepts explained about oxidation and reduction process. In that, first one is, it is a type of classical concept of oxidation and reduction. It will come under first 2 categories will come under classical concepts of oxidation and reduction. So in that, first one is oxidation reduction in terms of oxygen transfer. So it will come under classical concept. And another one is oxidation reduction with respect to hydrogen transfer. So these 2 are oxygen transfer and hydrogen transfer. Based on these concepts, the explanation of oxidation and reduction indicates that the concepts of oxidation and reduction are explained based on oxygen and hydrogen transfer. And this is called as classical concept for oxidation and reduction. And the third one is electronic concept for oxidation and reduction. This is the oxidation and reduction in terms of electron transfer. So there are 3 kinds of concepts are there to explain oxidation and reduction process. In that, classical concepts where oxygen transfer and hydrogen transfer between the molecules. So during oxidation and reduction process, either oxygen transfer or hydrogen transfer takes place, and this type of concepts are called as classical concepts of oxidation and reduction, where electronic concepts of oxidation and reduction tells about electron transfer between the molecules during the redox process. Okay, redox represents reduction and oxidation. Now let's see the first concept. In that, so what is oxidation according to oxygen transfer is, it is the gain of oxygen or addition of oxygen. It is okay. Oxygen gain represents adding oxygen to the molecule. So oxidation is nothing but the gain of oxygen. Reduction is nothing but loss of oxygen. And in oxidation and reduction, oxidation number will be increased during oxidation. One more point you have to remember, oxidation number will be increased in oxidation, where oxidation number will be decreased in reduction process. Okay, whereby when oxygen is added to the molecule, the process is called oxidation. If it is removed from the molecule or loss of oxygen from the molecule, called as reduction process. You can see the example of iron oxide with carbon monoxide reaction. From ferric oxide, the oxygen will be moved to the carbon monoxide, and it is converted to carbon dioxide, where iron is released, and this is losing the oxygen to another molecule. So loss of oxygen represents reduction reaction, and gain of oxygen by the carbon monoxide represents oxidation reaction. So here addition of oxygen occurs to the another molecule, where one molecule lost its oxygen. Both the processes occur in the same reaction. Reduction and oxidation occurs simultaneously. One gets reduced and another one gets oxidized. And this type of reactions are called redox reactions. So both the reduction and oxidation are occurring simultaneously. So that it is called as redox reaction. One molecule, in the reactants, two molecules are reacting, and one loses oxygen and another gains oxygen. So reduction and oxidation takes place during the while getting a product, it will be of either reduced and one will be oxidized likewise. So this process is called oxidation and reduction, and combined reactions are called as redox reactions. And this is the concept in terms of oxygen transfer in the molecule. So based on this, what is oxidation and what is reduction, we have seen with the example of ferric oxide plus carbon monoxide. It gives ferric ion, 2 molecules of ferric ion, and then it gives 3 molecules of carbon dioxide. So 2 molecules of ion and 3 molecules of carbon dioxide is formed, where this ion has lost its oxygen, so it got reduced, where carbon monoxide has gained an oxygen, so it is called as oxidation. It is getting oxidized. So this is about concept based on oxygen transfer. So from which we have to learn what is oxidizing agent and reducing agent when the oxygen is lost or oxygen is gained. If oxygen is lost, what reagent it is called as? Ferric oxide will be called as what? Either oxidizing reagent or reducing reagent. We should know clearly about that. Then only you could select reagents for oxidation and reduction during titration process. So this part is very important while selecting oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Okay. So an oxidizing agent is substance which oxidizes something else. So some substance will oxidize other substance. So here what is oxidizing? Ferric oxide oxidizes carbon monoxide to carbon dioxide. So ferric oxide will be of oxidizing agent. Where carbon monoxide, what it does, it reduces, it takes oxygen from the ferric oxide and it reduces ferric oxide. So carbon monoxide will be reducing agent, right? All are listening, no? Getting my points? Okay, thank you. Any doubts you can ask now. So ferric oxide will be oxidizing agent, carbon monoxide will be reducing reagent. That's what given here. So an oxidizing agent is substance which oxidizes something else, oxidizes some other reagent. And in the above example, the iron oxide, ferric oxide is the oxidizing agent, what we have discussed, right? Since it oxidizes another substance, carbon monoxide, so it is called oxidizing agent, but itself it gets reduced. So which is making it get reduced? Carbon monoxide. So this will be reducing reagent. So a reducing agent reduces something else. Here what is reducing agent then? Carbon monoxide. It is reducing iron oxide. So it will be called as reducing reagent. Carbon monoxide is reducing agent. So oxidizing agents give oxygen to another substance. Reducing agents remove oxygen from another substance. So this is how oxidizing agent and reducing agent are explained based on oxygen transfer concept. Based on oxygen transfer concept, what is oxidizing agent? It will oxidize some other molecule. How it oxidizes? It gives oxygen. It gives an oxygen to another substance so that that substance will get oxidized. So it is called oxidizing agent. And what is reducing agent? It will be reducing the oxidizing agent. So it is getting or it is gaining oxygen from an oxidizing agent or another substance, so that that molecule will get reduced. So the molecule which is taking oxygen from another molecule is called as reducing agent. That's what we have learned here. Okay. So example of oxidizing agent from the example is iron oxide, that is ferric oxide, and for reducing agent is carbon monoxide. What basis this concept? Based on oxygen transfer concept, and it is a type of classical concept. So according to it, what is oxidizing agent? It will give oxygen to another substance. What is reducing agent? It removes oxygen from another substance. Okay. So this is what oxidizing agent and reducing agent. And next one, based on hydrogen transfer, oxidation and reduction with respect to hydrogen transfer. Let's move on to next concept, classical concept. So now you have learned what is oxidation and what is reduction based on oxygen transfer concept. With the example of ferric oxide and carbon monoxide, and where you have observed a redox reaction taking place, or that is reduction and oxidation reaction taking place between two molecules, and those two molecules will be of, one will be oxidizing agent among them, and another one will be reducing agent, so that a redox reaction occurs simultaneously between the two molecules. Now let's see about oxidation reduction with respect to hydrogen transfer from the molecule. Based on hydrogen transfer between the molecules, what is oxidation and what is reduction, we'll see now. Okay. So oxidation is nothing but loss of hydrogen. Loss of hydrogen or removal of hydrogen from the molecule. For example, ethanol. Ethanol is alcohol, can be oxidized to ethanol. Ethanol represents aldehyde. Alcohol to aldehyde oxidation occurs. How means removal of oxygen is a removal of hydrogen occurs from the alcohol. So it loses one hydrogen from it, right? H2 has been removed. H2, one hydrogen molecule has been removed from ethanol alcohol to form acetaldehyde. So ethanol will be converted to acetaldehyde. This process is called oxidation, where loss of hydrogen, a molecule of hydrogen occurs. Okay, and this will be converted to water molecule. Hope you would have learned this reaction in chemistry. The same only. Alcohol conversion to aldehyde is the example of oxidation as per hydrogen transfer concept. Okay, here an oxidizing agent is required to remove. Here an oxidizing agent is required to remove the hydrogen from the ethanol. So to remove one molecule of hydrogen, we need to use some oxidizing agent. Just a minute. Okay, now let's see about oxidation and reduction based on hydrogen transfer. In that, an oxidizing agent, another oxidizing agent we require to remove hydrogen from the reactant. Here only one reactant is involved to give a product. So we require another third reagent as oxidizing agent. For example, potassium dichromate solution is added in acidic solution, dilute sulfuric acid. So this oxidizing agent is required to convert ethanol to acetaldehyde or alcohol to aldehyde, oxidation. So during hydrogen transfer, for oxidation process, that is to remove hydrogen from the molecule, we require an oxidizing agent, that is the third reagent we require, and that will remove hydrogen from the alcohol to convert it into aldehyde. So what oxidizing agent can be used? Potassium dichromate, potassium dichromate solution in acidic medium, that is in dilute sulfuric acid. Oxidizing agent in acidic medium is used. So in that condition only hydrogen is removed. Where in oxygen transfer, how we have seen the oxidation process, it occurs simultaneously. Both oxidation and reduction occurs simultaneously between two reactants. In that one will be oxidizing reagent, another one will be reducing reagent. But here we need to use another oxidizing agent to convert alcohol to aldehyde. So this is what oxidation. Now let's see what is reduction. Reduction means then what? Loss of hydrogen is oxidation. What will be the reduction? Addition of hydrogen. That means if we add hydrogen to acetaldehyde, it will be again converted to ethanol. That is what called as reduction. Now let's see the reduction process, where gain of hydrogen or addition of hydrogen to the molecule is called as reduction according to hydrogen transfer concept. Here ethanol is converted to ethanol. So aldehyde is converted to alcohol by the reduction process by means of gain of hydrogen. So the hydrogen molecule removed by oxidation is added to the acetaldehyde to convert it into ethanol. So here also we require another reducing agent for this reaction. Example is sodium tetrahydroborate. That means sodium tetrahydroborate is used as reducing reagent for this case. So it is third reagent, which is not a reactant or something. It is acting as reducing reagent. So require reducing reagent to convert acetaldehyde to ethanol. Again, the equation is too complicated to consider at this point, since another reagent is used, so you will be getting confused. For reduction purpose, we need to use reducing reagent separately only for hydrogen transfer concept, where acetaldehyde is converted to ethanol. For that, sodium tetrahydroborate is used. Reduction is what? Gain of hydrogen or addition of hydrogen. This is simple concept. And from which, what is oxidizing agent? It adds oxygen to another substance or remove hydrogen from it. It will be oxidizing agent. Either it will be adding oxygen to another substance or it will remove hydrogen from it. So based on this classical concepts, oxygen transfer and hydrogen transfer, what we are understanding what is oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent, either it will add oxygen to another compound, like ferric oxide given oxygen to carbon monoxide, or it removes hydrogen from it, like ethanol conversion to acetaldehyde. Okay, so this is called as oxidizing agent. What is reducing agent? Opposite to oxidizing agent. It will remove oxygen from another substance, like carbon monoxide removes oxygen from ferric oxide. That is an example of removal of oxygen from another substance, or adding hydrogen to another substance. Hydrogen means here acetaldehyde has been converted to ethanol, so there addition of hydrogen takes place. So what is this is what reducing agents. So from classical concepts, what are oxidizing agents and what are reducing agents we have learned, and what is oxidation and reduction based on oxygen transfer and hydrogen transfer concepts has been discussed now. Hope it is clear. Shall we move on to the third concept? Hope you have learned this concepts in school itself, I think so. And also it is just like a revision before moving on to the redox titration, learning about various kinds of redox titration processes. Now clear now what is reduction according to oxygen and hydrogen transfer? Can anyone explain what is reduction based on oxygen transfer and hydrogen transfer? What is oxidation? So nobody is there to give answer. Yeah, Rajkumar. Yeah, give ma. Thank you.
Oxidation வந்து oxidation மொத்தம் 2 மெத்தட்ஸ் இருக்கு மேம் கிளாசிக்கல் மெத்தட்ல. ஒன்னு வந்து ஹைட்ரஜன் பேஸ்ட் ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர், ஒன்னு வந்து ஆக்சிஜன் பேஸ்ட் ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் மேம். ஆக்சிஜன் பேஸ்ட் டிரான்ஸ்ஃபர்ல வந்து ஆக்சிடேஷன் என்னன்னா கெயின் ஆஃப் ஆக்சிஜன் மேம், ரிடக்ஷன் என்னன்னா லாஸ் ஆஃப் ஆக்சிஜன் மேம். இதுக்கு நம்ம வந்து எந்த ஒரு ஒரு ஏஜென்ட் யூஸ் பண்ண தேவையில்ல மேம். ஒரு ரெடியூசிங் ஏஜென்ட், ஆக்சிடைசிங் ஏஜென்ட் நம்ம தனியாக யூஸ் பண்ண தேவையில்லைங்க மேம். ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா அது இருக்கிறதுலயே அதுக்குள்ள ரியாக்ட் ஆகி அதுக்கு ஆக்சிடேஷன் ரிடியூஸ் ஆகிக்கும் மேம். ஹைட்ரஜன் டிரான்ஸ்ஃபர்ல வந்து ஆக்சிடேஷன்னா லாஸ் ஆஃப் ஹைட்ரஜன் மேம், ரிடக்ஷன்னா கெயின் ஆஃப் ஹைட்ரஜன் மேம். இதுக்கு நம்ம ஆக்சிடேஷனுக்கு வந்து நம்ம ஆக்சிடேஷனுக்கு இருந்தாலும் சரி, ரிடக்ஷனுக்கு இருந்தாலும் சரி, ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் தனித்தனியா நம்ம வந்து ஒரு ஆக்சிடைசிங் ஏஜென்ட் இல்ல ரெடியூசிங் ஏஜென்ட் ஆட் பண்ணணும்.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rajkumar. Very nicely he has explained. Very good. So oxygen, adding oxygen term itself, we are adding oxygen. So when oxygen is added to the substance, that is called oxidation. Then all other processes reverse to that. Then hydrogen will be removed for oxidation. Hydrogen will be considered as reducing substance, where oxygen is considered as oxidizing substance, right? So wherever in the molecule oxygen is added, addition of oxygen, term itself oxygen, that is related to oxidation. Okay, then if oxygen is removed, then it is reduction, where hydrogen will be added. Hydrogen is representing reduction reaction, oxygen is representing oxidation reduction. Where it is added, it will be called as oxidation. Where hydrogen is added, it will be called as reduction. That is the difference. Hope others also will be clear about this concept. Now let's move on to the electronic concept of oxidation and reduction. So according to electron transfer concept, oxidation is nothing but loss of electrons. Reduction is nothing but gain of electrons. Loss of electrons from a molecule is called as oxidation. Gain of electrons to the molecule by the molecule is called as reduction. So remembering these definitions, we can remember with the short term, with the acronym OIL. OIL represents oxidation is loss. O represents oxidation is loss. You can remember like this. Oxidation means loss of electrons. Loss represents loss of electrons. Reduction is gain of electrons. Reg. Reduction is gain of electrons. G represents gain. So this, if you remember this, you can easily explain the definition. Oxidation is loss of electrons, where reduction is gain of electrons. Let's discuss with the example. This equation below shows an obvious example of oxygen transfer in a simple redox reaction. Here you can see cupric oxide reacts with magnesium, where it is converted to copper and magnesium oxide. Where the involvement of this metal oxides and metal reaction will be of ionic reaction. It is the equation will be ionic equation. Cupric oxide is converted to cupric ion, where magnesium ion is converted to magnesium oxide. So it represents ionic equation. Let's consider oxidation and reduction based on electron transfer in this chemical reaction. Now here you can see it is cupric. Actually here we need to put Cu3 plus cupric, but on the equation I found with 2 plus only, it is cuprous state. But copper in oxidized state, that is in cupric oxide form, it is what it does, it gains electrons from magnesium. Okay, from magnesium, this is neutral atom, it gives electron to the copper, so copper is getting neutralized. So addition of electrons, what it will do, it will reduce the number here, valence number here. So it is getting neutralized as copper, where magnesium, because of loss of electron, it gets 2 electrons it has lost, so it gets ionized as reduced form. Oxidized form. Reduced form means here valency number will be decreased. Okay, decreased. Oxidized means the valency number will be increased, so that you can remember and easily you can understand the concept. Okay, so ion is gaining electron from the neutral molecule, neutral atom, this ionic copper is gaining electron from neutral atom for reducing itself. So gain of electrons represents a reduction reaction, where loss of electron occurs by magnesium. Since it has been donated its electron to copper, it becomes ionized. So loss of electron is nothing but oxidation. Oxidation is OIL. Oxidation is loss of electron. Reduction is RIG. Reduction is gain of electrons. So copper is reduced, magnesium is oxidized. Here magnesium is reducing agent, copper is oxidizing agent. Hope you have understood the concept. Copper is means accepting the electrons, gaining electrons to make magnesium as oxidized one. So copper is considered as oxidizing agent. Magnesium is reducing copper, so it is considered as reducing agent. Okay, it reduces other molecule and itself it gets oxidized. And this one, copper is oxidizing another molecule and itself it is getting reduced. Likewise, the reaction according to electron transfer takes place. Okay, so ionic, this valency represents that it is in oxidized condition. The neutral atom here represents it is in reduced condition. So it can able to donate electron, where it can able to accept electron. So loss of electron can be taken place by what? Reducing agent, and gain of electron can be taken place by oxidizing agent. So here copper is oxidizing agent, magnesium is reducing agent. That's what here in words I have given. So in the above reaction, magnesium reduces copper ion by transferring electrons to the ion and neutralizing its charge. Copper ion is neutralizing it is getting neutralized its charge. Therefore, magnesium is a reducing reagent, right? Since it is reducing copper ion. Another way of this reaction is removing electron from the magnesium to create magnesium ion. So the copper ion is acting as oxidizing reagent. Copper ion is oxidizing magnesium to form magnesium ion, and magnesium is reducing copper to form copper copper atom. So this is reducing agent, this is oxidizing agent. Clear, no? So this is what is oxidizing agent and reducing agent. What is oxidation and reduction based on the two concepts. This one is electron transfer comes under electronic concept for oxidation and reduction, whereas hydrogen transfer and oxygen transfer comes under classical concept of oxidation and reduction. So there are majorly two categories of concepts of oxidation and reduction. In that we have seen three categories. In the first one, classical concepts were related to oxygen and hydrogen transfer, where electronic concept is related to electron transfer. Hope you all have cleared with this definitions, concepts of redox reaction. In the next class, let's discuss about titrations with different titrant and different types of redox titration methods. Okay, the principle and applications will be discussed in the forthcoming classes. Thank you. Is there any doubt in the concepts? Oxidation means what then? Oxidation means according to oxygen transfer, addition of oxygen, loss is oxidation. According to hydrogen transfer, it is loss of hydrogen is oxidation. Likewise, according to electrons also, loss of electrons are oxidation. Either loss of hydrogen or loss of electron causes oxidation. What is reduction? According to oxygen transfer, removal of oxygen is called as reduction. Removal of oxygen is called as reduction. Likewise, according to hydrogen transfer, addition of hydrogen or gain of hydrogen or gain of electron according to electron transfer is called as reduction. Reduction is gain, RIG. Loss is oxidation. So this is what oxidation reduction. If it takes simultaneously, it is called redox reaction. So redox reaction only is followed in redox titrations. So let's discuss types of titrations in the next class. Thank you all. With this, I'm stopping today's class. Now you all can start your viva from roll number 51 to 100. Can give your viva today. That means the oral test what I have conducted.